Hello everyone, I'm Don LaForre and I bring you my review of episode 5. I think his name is Baxter Stockman. There are two things I need to discuss before I get into the review. First thing is directed at all the people who are looking for TMNT episodes. This video is not episode 5. As the title says, it's just a review. I think I speak for all reviewers when I say that we're not interested in forcing our thoughts down your throats if you don't want to hear it. It's only fair, then, that you extend the same courtesy. Don't force your frustrations on us. I don't think I could even describe how many comments I've seen, not only on my videos, but on others, demanding episodes, not the reviews. We, unfortunately, and sorry, have nothing to do with the distribution of the episodes. Therefore, ranting to us isn't going to help you. If you really want to get anything done, do your best and try to get something out of Nickelodeon. Maybe they can post the full episodes on their website sooner, but other than that, there's nothing I can do to help you. Second, and this is to all the people who actually like listening to my reviews, I don't have a specific reviewer to talk about. I'm so sorry. There were a lot of unifying thoughts in the reviewerverse, which I'll definitely incorporate into my review, but not many unique ones, so sorry, there wasn't any specific person for me to highlight, but I'll definitely keep looking, and if I find someone awesome, I'll let you know. Finally, getting into the actual review. The episode, I thought, was well done. The pacing was just right, and the action was really cool. Not as amazing as in episode 4, but really cool. The humor was awesome, and there were a lot of references to the previous series, as many reviewers pointed out, and those little references really got me inside. What I loved most about this episode, though, was that every turtle got a chance to shine, as a reviewer called Blitzwinger approved of. I'd say the familial camaraderie I talked about in my first review of TMNT is beginning to show itself. The turtles are starting to care more about each other, as we saw each time a turtle yelled another's name in worry. I know I'm not the only person who picked up on that. Hopefully, though, the writers won't overdo it. Speaking of realistic character development, I must say I'm very pleased when the turtles went into angry ninja mode when Stockman threw Mikey around, but they still don't take him seriously. And I'm glad to see that the writers haven't forgotten what the whole point of the last episode was. And just as I make the case that we're seeing stronger camaraderie, I end up contradicting myself. Yay. What I'm trying to say is the turtles may care more about each other, but that doesn't mean they always agree with each other. Yes, I'm talking about Raph's rebelliousness and Leo's inability to keep hold of his team. On the one hand, Mikey, Donnie, and as I said, Raph, especially didn't make things easy for Leo. Doesn't matter if Leo's the leader. If they don't think they should listen to him, they won't. At the same time, though, come on, it's not like Leo was making it easy to obey Splinter. I get it. It's hard to convince others to behave when there's a tantalizing world out there to enjoy. Still, he failed epically, going so far as to break the rules right along with his brothers. Now, why would he do that? Oh yeah, to lead them from bad stuff. I thought his leadership skills were really taking off in Turtle Temper, but it seems like he's not inspiring his brothers as he'd like to. If only he'd stop trying to act like a TV character, cough, Captain Ryan, cough, maybe he'd have more luck. In any case, power in this episode went to Raph, because Leo ended up doing everything Raphael wanted to do anyway. Okay, I know I'm spending a lot of time talking about Leo's leadership, but there's something else I've noticed in recent episodes, and it's starting to get on my nerves. Was anyone else getting a little irritated every time Leo stressed the importance of silence? That's probably a big reason why I enjoyed Leo's fall so much. I was like, Leo, so much for being silent. Anyway, I understand being silent is a huge part of being a ninja, but it's not the be-all, end-all. I mean, do the brothers really need to be silent when they're just out having fun skateboarding? I feel like Leo was trying to fashion his brothers into something he wants them to be, but unfortunately, he's preventing himself from actually taking their unique abilities to heart, and in turn, he's not doing himself any favors as a leader. Now I feel like I've betrayed the Leo fandom by completely bashing him. Sorry, Leo fans. I still love his little quirks, like when he shouts cheesy hero lines. They're so adorable. Is it so bad if I end up loving Raph's reactions even more? Anyway, talking about Splinter, who had quite the influence on his sons yet again. Something I've noticed lately is that he is much tougher on his sons than he is doting or loving, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this. Obviously, this reincarnation of Splinter cares about his sons, but I get the impression he thinks of them more like his underlings than his family. I don't know about the rest of you, but I twitched a little when Splinter said, "I hope you realize, Turtles, that the truth isn't the only thing that hurts." Doesn't that seem like something a villain would say? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Speaking of villains, how can I not talk about the newest one yet? Baxter Stockman. He's somewhat pathetic, isn't he? As Donnie said, it kind of makes you feel bad for him. He's very much unlike his last reincarnation, who was someone many people looked up to. I don't have much to say about Stockman other than that I approve of this new version. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something funny and endearing when he tried to deny that his name is Baxter Stockman, and when he was trying to come up with a new evil name. Whatever it is, it's a new spin on an old character, so I can't wait to see him again. And I'm sure we will, seeing as he's got a very good reason to dislike the Turtles, but your guess is as good as mine when it comes to how he'll make his comeback. Some believe the Shredder will employ him, and while that's a viable option, I have to wonder if Shredder, in all his epicness, would really give Stockman the light of day. Or the time of day, sorry. That's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review and the episode itself. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Since this next episode, which is called Metalhead, is about Donnie's inventions, the question of the week is all about inventions. If you could invent something to make your life better or easier, what would it be? Thanks for listening, guys. Have a great week.